When your dog runs away, it can trigger a whirlwind of emotions: panic, worry, confusion, and sometimes even guilt. In that moment, the world seems to shrink to a single question: how do I bring my beloved companion home safely? The good news is, there are proven steps you can take to increase the chances of a happy reunion. Acting quickly, methodically, and calmly is crucial. Here's a comprehensive guide on what to do if your dog runs away, from the very first moments to the days that follow. First, take a deep breath. While it's natural to feel anxious, staying calm will help you think more clearly and act more effectively. Dogs can pick up on your energy, and a composed approach will make it easier to coordinate a search and communicate with others who want to help. Start by assessing the situation. Where and when did your dog disappear? Was it from your home, a park, or during a walk? The answer will shape your next steps. If your dog bolted from your yard or slipped out the front door, check to see if you can determine which direction they headed. If your dog ran off in an unfamiliar area, consider the last place you saw them and any possible points of escape. Time is of the essence. Immediately search the area where your dog was last seen. Bring a leash, treats, and your dog's favorite toy or blanket, something familiar that might entice them to come closer if they're hiding nearby. Walk around the neighborhood, calling your dog's name in a calm, happy voice. Dogs respond better to positive tones rather than panic or anger. If your dog is shy or anxious, crouch down to appear less threatening and softly call their name. Listen carefully for any barks, whines, or rustling in bushes. If your dog has a favorite spot, such as a nearby park, trail, or a friend's house, check those locations. Dogs are creatures of habit and may gravitate toward familiar places. Be sure to ask neighbors, passers-by, and local children if they've seen your dog. Show them a recent photo if you have one on your phone. If your dog has run off in a public place, notify local park rangers, security guards, or employees immediately. They can keep an eye out and may know of places where lost animals tend to go. If you're in a rural area, check for footprints, fur, or other signs that your dog might have passed through. While you're searching, leave your gate open and place your dog's bed, blanket, or favorite toy outside your home. Sometimes, the familiar scent will attract your dog back to the house. If you have other pets, let them outside as well, as their presence may act as a beacon for your lost dog. If your initial search doesn't yield results, it's time to expand your efforts. Notify your family members, friends, and neighbors. The more eyes looking, the better. Create a group chat or call people directly. Ask them to check their garages, sheds, and underdecks. Dogs often hide in small, quiet places when they're scared. Leverage social media. Post on local community groups, neighborhood forums, and lost pet pages. Include a clear, recent photo of your dog, their name, a description, and where they were last seen. Mention any notable markings, the color and type of their collar, and whether they have a microchip. Ask people to share your post to increase its reach. Contact local animal shelters, veterinary clinics, and animal control agencies. Provide them with your dog's information and a photo. Visit the shelters in person if possible, as descriptions over the phone can sometimes lead to confusion. Shelters receive many animals daily, and seeing your pet in person removes any doubt. Create and distribute flyers in your neighborhood and surrounding areas. Make your flyers large, bright, and easy to read. Include your dog's photo, name, physical description, your contact information, and the date and location where your dog was last seen. Post them at intersections, grocery stores, pet stores, vet offices, and community bulletin boards. Ask local businesses if you can place flyers in their windows. If your dog is microchipped, contact the chip company to report them as lost. Make sure your contact information is up to date. Many chip companies offer additional alert services, notifying local shelters and vet clinics to be on the lookout for your pet. Don't forget technology. There are several websites and apps dedicated to lost and found pets. Register your dog as missing on platforms like Pet Finder, Paw Boost, and your local animal control website. Some neighborhoods also use apps like Nextdoor, which can help you reach people in your immediate area quickly. Continue searching at different times of day. Dogs may hide during daylight hours and become more active at dawn or dusk when it's quieter. If your dog is frightened, they may avoid people during the busiest parts of the day. Bring a flashlight to check dark corners, under cars, and in dense bushes. If you spot your dog at a distance, resist the urge to chase after them. Chasing a lost or scared dog can make them run further away. Instead, kneel down, call their name in a friendly tone, and offer treats or their favorite toy. Dogs may approach if you appear non-threatening and inviting. If you receive a call or message about a possible sighting, respond quickly but cautiously. Ask the person to keep an eye on your dog without approaching too quickly, as this could startle them. Always thank people for their help, even if the sighting doesn't lead to a reunion. As the hours and days pass, keep your spirits up and continue your efforts. Update your online posts and flyers with any new information or sightings. Sometimes, lost dogs are found weeks or even months after they disappear, so don't give up hope. Prevention is also an essential part of this process. Once your dog is safely home, take steps to reduce the risk of future escapes. Check your fences and gates for gaps or weak points. Make sure your dog is always wearing a collar with up-to-date ID tags. If your dog isn't microchipped, consider having one implanted. A microchip greatly increases the chances of a lost dog being returned to you. Train your dog to come when called and practice recall in a variety of settings. Even the most well-trained dog can get spooked or distracted, but strong recall skills can make a difference in an emergency. Consider using a GPS collar or tracker, especially if you have an adventurous or escape-prone dog. Provide your dog with plenty of exercise and mental stimulation. Boredom can lead to wandering, so regular walks, playtime, and interactive toys can help keep your dog happy and less likely to bolt. If your dog tends to be anxious or nervous, talk to your veterinarian or a professional trainer about strategies to reduce their stress. Desensitization training can help dogs who are afraid of loud noises or crowds, making them less likely to run away when startled. Remember that losing a dog is a common experience, and it does not mean you are a bad pet owner. Dogs are curious, quick, and sometimes unpredictable. The important thing is how you respond when it happens, acting quickly, reaching out to your community, and never losing hope. In addition to the immediate actions, pay attention to your own well-being. Losing a pet is stressful and emotionally draining. Reach out to friends, family, or pet support groups for encouragement and advice. Take breaks when you need to, and accept help from others who want to assist in the search. When your dog is found, whether hours, days, or weeks later, the reunion will be filled with relief and joy. Approach your dog calmly and let them come to you. Speak softly and offer treats or their favorite toy. If your dog seems anxious or frightened, give them time to adjust. It's normal for a lost dog to be tired, dirty, or even a bit skittish after their adventure. A visit to the veterinarian is a good idea to check for any injuries or health issues. Reflect on what happened and use it as a learning experience. Could anything be done differently to prevent a future escape? Are there changes you can make to your home, yard, or daily routines to keep your dog safer? Every incident provides an opportunity to improve and strengthen the bond you share with your pet. In summary, if your dog runs away, remember these key steps. Stay calm, search the immediate area, notify neighbors and local authorities, leverage social media, create and distribute flyers, check with shelters and veterinarians, and don't give up hope. Prevention, training, and awareness are your best tools for keeping your furry friends safe in the future. Above all, know that you are not alone. Communities often come together to help find lost pets, and many dogs are reunited with their families thanks to the determination and care of their owners. Your dog depends on you, and with persistence, love, and a little bit of luck, you'll have them back home where they belong. As you move forward, cherish the moments you have with your dog. Take time for extra walks, new adventures, and quiet moments together. The bond you share is unique and resilient, forged through both joyful times and challenges faced side by side. If your dog ever goes missing, let that bond guide your actions, knowing that you are doing everything possible to bring them home, safe and sound.